Welcome everyone to Random Number Generation. This is episode 43, Ironmon Challenge. We'll explain what that means in a second. FireRed Leaf Green with my good friend, I Ate Your Pie. This is going to be a real treat today. I'm Skybilz. I'm going to be your host. If you are watching on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick to check out our live shows. For more information, you can go to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. If you missed out on any of the SGDQ VODs, head over to youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick to check out the full runs from this past week's event, along with all of our hotfix shows. For the month of July, GDQ will be donating its portion of Twitch subscriber and bit revenue, minus taxes, to Doctors Without Borders. This includes gift subs, Prime Gaming subs, normal channel subs, and any bits cheered on the GDQ channel. We ended the event at $2.9 million raised. Let's see if we can get it to $3 million for MSF, y'all. Flame Fatale also is coming up sooner than we realized, August 15th through the 21st, and the games list is coming out in 2 days. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was that close. On July 15th, volunteer submissions will also open up that day, so go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatale for more information. Oh my goodness. Also, I heard that there was a gumshoe sighting during that, so I got to keep an eye out for the little one. Pi, how are you doing today? It's nice to see you.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. I'm doing great. Yeah, Gumshoe, my dog, wasn't here, but yeah, I'm doing great. I'm super excited to be here. Always love being on Random Number Generator here with you, so I'm excited for a good time.
All right, so we want to make sure we maximize on the time that we spend here. I believe we have 3.5 hours. If you want a more detailed explanation of this challenge, !RNG will take you to Pi's Pastebin. Really nice FAQ section. So any of your hot pressing questions, be sure to go there first. Other than that, me and Pi will be in the chat. There's really nothing here to spoil. We'll take a look. I'll ask Pi questions. Pi, I'm sure, may have that open as well. But with that being said, Pi, do you want to get started? We may be in the lab for a little while.
Oh, sure, absolutely. All right, so this is what I have deemed or called Ironmon. If you've ever heard of a Nuzlocke, it is. Do you need a signal to start this? Let me just get us a file set up, and then we can be ready to go. Just let me know what you need from me.
All right, we just need a countdown. As soon as you would do that.
Perfect. Yeah, give me 1 second here, and I'll get us to the spot, and then we'll count us down. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm just naming the rival real quick. Which we will do every time. I'm calling it Chat. Chat's always my rival in this. But can I give a quick rundown a little bit before we get started? And then, because there's a lot, well, there's not a lot to explain, but a quick rundown because the action hits really fast, and I don't want to take away from the lab at all, if that makes sense.
No, go for it, Pi. We got time. Just let us know when you do your countdown for Richard.
Okay, perfect. So Ironmon there are some similarities to Nuzlocke, but basically Ironmon is a challenge playthrough of any Pokemon game. It applies to games 1 through 7, I guess 1 through 8, where you use a randomizer mod and you try to beat the game with a few restrictions. The main restrictions that you're going to see in Ironmon are: 1, all trainer levels are going to be 50% higher. So the first fight, you're going to notice that the rival is going to be level 8, and my Pokemon is going to be level 5. So right off the bat, it's very challenging and difficult. 2, you can only get XP off of the trainers that you fight. So in a typical something like a Nuzlocke, you could farm over and over and over on random Pokemon that you see in the wild, which makes it more of a grind than taking advantage of like the strategy elements of it. In Ironmon, you only have X amount of XP basically to work with, right? Because there are only so many trainers that you can fight, and the amount of trainers that you have access to early on is very small. So for example, if we were able to get past the rival, which you're going to be seeing a lot of resets, we have only 4 or 5 trainers that we can fight, and then we have to go fight Brock, and so we're going to be extremely underleveled when we fight Brock. So it's a lot of luck. And the other big rule about Ultimate Ironmon, we have different rule sets, there's different difficulty levels, is that you only get 6 Pokemon altogether. So you get your starter, which again is randomized, and then you have 5 other Pokemon that you can use. that you can pick up along the run. Once you get to your 6, and if a Pokemon faints, that Pokemon must be retired, must be put in a box, and then you are now down a few Pokemon. So there's a very reasonable chance you might only have 1 Pokemon left when you go to the Elite Four, and you have to beat it. After that, there's a bunch of other smaller rules that you can see in the pace bin. You'll get a general idea of how this challenge works right from the get-go. But yeah, we're gonna get started, and I'm super pumped to show this off. And just sit back, relax, and you'll probably laugh a lot. There's a lot of funny shenanigans that can go with luck in terms of the randomizer and how it works. So I can count us down whenever you're ready.
All right, I believe we're ready.
All right, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so once you wipe, so we're starting this run right now, and if I were to lose this Pokemon that I'm about to get to the rival, I have to start over and make what we'll say is a new seed, and we'll get a completely new randomization with the mod, and we keep rolling until we get past the rival. Now, there are going to be 3 Pokemon that we can choose, and the rule of thumb is for Ironmon, you cannot take a look at what Pokemon you're going to pick. You have to choose before you take a pick. So Sky, I need you to help me out here. Which one am I going right now?
All right, let's go with Team Left here.
All right, we're gonna go Team Left. So this is the Pokemon that I'm going to pick is Team Left. And of course, as I do this, my dog is being a friendly dog and he's nipping at my feet. Gumshoe, come on. So Team Left is what we're gonna have, but I always like to check it last as like the big surprise what the left Pokemon is. So Team Right is the one we would fight, I believe. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Team Middle is the one we could have had. So we could have had a Doug Trio. We're fighting a Numel, and let's see what we got here. We have a Gengar. This is really good. Okay, now here's the lab is a multi-step process, okay? And here is why. So with the randomizer settings that we use, Gengar is a good Pokemon. So something you're going to be hearing me talk about a lot is BST. And BST is basically the accumulation of all the stats that a normal Pokemon has. So I believe Gengar is a little bit over 500 BST. So at level 50, Gengar is going to have 500 skill points assigned to different things like special attack, defense, HP, etc. But the big issue is that is completely random. So the stats, Gengar might have great special attack, but all physical moves. So this is very important. We have step 1. I always call Gengar, I'm a very creative name caller here for my Pokemon. I'm gonna call Gengar Ghost. She is gonna be called Ghost here, all right? And let's see what our stats are. So we get a chance to take a peek. This is again, the very good Pokemon to start, but it might not mean anything, okay? So Ghost had a TM. All right, so pressure, good ability. Again, abilities are randomized in the randomizer. There's a lot of things that we randomize in it. The big ones are move sets, abilities, and stat distribution. You're not gonna see type randomizations. That gets a little bit too crazy. So a pretty balanced Pokemon. You'll see attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, 11. We have Dragon Claw, Reversal, Barrier, and Whirlpool. These are really bad moves. Dragon Claw is okay. I can work with Dragon Claw, but you'll notice that my physical attack and my special attack, they're about the same. But Whirlpool, Reversal, and Barrier are all bad. So we do learn moves. That is a good thing, but again, we are 3 levels behind. Even though that we are in a relatively decent spot here, we still have to beat our rival who is now 3 levels higher than us. And if we were to lose, we have to start over. And as I like to say it, and my community likes to say, we go back to the lab. So let's see what happens here. All right, so this is my best move. This is a ground fire type. No, actually Whirlpool here is actually really good. Dragon Claw is my best move, but Whirlpool is gonna hit this for ×4. So we're gonna go Whirlpool. This should actually do a decent chunk. Okay, as long as this thing doesn't have a ground move, I think we're fine. Trapped in the vortex. Okay, we're out. This is rare. So There's a big part of me that was hoping that we'd be stuck in the lab for a little bit, but we're always coming back to the lab. If we wipe at any point during the run, we have to start over. But we were able to beat the trainer. Whirlpool is a ×4 effective move, so it worked out. It's a bad move, but in this situation, it helped us a ton.
That was awesome. I'm glad I picked you. We'll call it a decent Pokemon. I'm sorry I couldn't provide the moves, Pi, but I'll take the Pokemon.
We will go with that. It is again, first run of the day and we're out of the lab. That's pretty impressive. I can't complain. So right off the bat, again, you play this like a normal playthrough. Again, the goal of Ironmon forever, again, we are doing FireRed Leaf Green, but the goal of Ironmon is to just beat the game. And you can do this, again, on any Pokemon game that has a randomizer mod. You can also do this on, Gen 8 without a randomizer, just play it vanilla. The rules, again, and we do have, I just want to give a shout out to the Ironmon community. We have an Ironmon community that has grown in the past. Gosh, we started, myself and Maj and Phil and a few others were doing a lot of these runs a few months ago, and the community got really big. We have our own Discord. If you want to look out for that, I know in all of our channels we have information for that. But we have our own Discord with over, I want to say 2,400 members of people. At any point in time, you can go on the Twitch directory for Pokemon games and find someone doing Ironmon attempts. So it's really cool. Again, someone told me it's kind of like doing a roguelike with Pokemon and getting a lot of replay value from your favorite game. So I've been enjoying it a ton. We have multiple rule sets. I'm showcasing the ultimate rule set, which I think is the most balanced and the most, I would say, fair and challenging without being too crazy. But I've completed Ultimate Ironmon and normal Ironmon on this game. I also have a rule set called Kaizo Ironmon, which is very, very, very difficult. I did not showcase that today because we would have been in the first 5 minutes of the game for the whole 3.5 hour challenge, and I would like to showcase a little bit more than the first 5 minutes. So, but yeah, so we've got a Gengar. Now again, one of the rules, as I've said before, is you can only get 5 more Pokemon. So we've got Gengar, unless we see something amazing. Whoa, there's another Gengar. All right, well, there's another Gengar in this route. That's very rare to have a Pokemon that you get from the randomizer in the first 3 in the actual first area. So, but we need to catch probably another Pokemon so that we can use to swap. So we're gonna learn how to catch a Pokemon from the tutorial here. And one of the things you're gonna be noticing as well with these Ironmon runs is items are going to be key. Now, this is a big rule that I did not talk about that is huge a part of Ironmon. You cannot go to the shop and purchase items outside of repels and any type of Pokeball. Those are allowed for just ease of life, quality of life things, so that you are not being stuck in a dungeon running into Pokemon every 30 seconds. But I cannot get any healing items or anything else from these Poke stores. I can only get Pokeballs and repels. So that means that we're going to be relying, you'll notice, the items are also randomized in this run. So anytime you see like a normal Pokeball or something that you would pick up where an item would be, that is completely randomized. Now, we do get a guaranteed potion at the beginning of the game from an NPC. But from this point on, we are 100% banking on finding some items that are good. So I know a few locations of them. We're gonna give this a shot. Now another rule, there's so many rules, I was trying to cover some of the main ones. Another big part of it, so I had mentioned before that you only get up to 5 Pokemon that you can add to your team plus the starter, so 6. Now in Ultimate, you can do one of two things. You can catch or kill a Pokemon per route. So we're in the woods right now, and the woods are considered one route. The route below me, oh, we got a full restore. That's really good. That's a good item. Full restore, full heal, while also recovering all of our HP. So Oh, go
Hi,
ahead.
I had meant to ask, did you have any TMs starting or anything that Gengar was holding on to?
We did get a TM. Let's actually check to see if it works. Now, TMs are 50-50. They have a 50% chance. Oh, we have Synthesis, and it works. This is ridiculous. All right, so Synthesis is a healing move. We're getting really good luck. Sky, you picked the perfect run. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh no!
It's normally not this lucky at all. Now, if you watch my runs of this, I have spent, and I kid you not, days where we'll spend 10 hours and we won't get past this wooded area. So right off the bat, we're getting some great luck. Synthesis is a healing TM. So we're just picking up some items quick before we have to. Oh, and a rare candy. What is going on? All right. So as I said, you can catch or kill one Pokemon per route. So for example, if I were to see a Pokemon here that I'd like and I catch it, I can't catch anything else from this. A lot of people will kill a Pokemon for XP. You get only one per route, so you can't just continue to farm it to get ready for this next fight. But let's see here. We're level 7. Yeah, let me go. I'm gonna go kill one Pokemon and see if we can get to level 8, and then I'll throw that rare candy on to get level 9, and then we'll go from there. Now, in Kaizo Ironmon, the one that I've been running, you can't kill any. So that's completely against the rules. So I'm kind of still in Kaizo Ironmon rule set mindset in terms of strategy. But we're gonna try to get this Persian level 8. We're gonna kill it for some XP. Level 8 is pretty good. Again, reversal is a fighting move, so it's going to be super effective. That's already concerning that I'm barely doing any. Let's see if this thing has less special defense. So again, all of the Pokemon, one of the real fun things I love about the randomizer mod in general, and with Ironmon, is that every single Pokemon is going to be randomized differently every single time. So Persian will still have their BST that they're set to, but those stats within Persian are going to be different. So I have to basically take notes and pay attention to maybe Persian, even though I have a super effective move with reversal, that maybe Dragon Claw is a better option because the special defense of Persian is lower. And it's kind of like a puzzle. You're slowly getting more information and working through the puzzle that the game is giving you, and getting information of, okay, if I run into Persian later on, I know that its defense and special defense is roughly around the same. Okay, so we just learned a new move, Volt Tackle. Volt Tackle is a high damaging move, but it comes with the caveat of doing damage to ourselves, which is not really that great, but it's probably better than, here's the thing, Whirlpool is a bad move, but we know that the rival is ground fire for now. So I might want to keep this just to help deal with the rivals Pokemon. The rivals Pokemon will always stay the same. The one that it starts with throughout the run, it will evolve once into something that's ground and fire. But it will always, that one Pokemon will always stay the same. But Whirlpool's really bad, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's just not a good move. We would like to find a different water move here. So Volt Tackle again, we're going to be doing damage to ourselves, but this is kind of like a get out of jail. Like, hey, I need a get out of jail free card. I need to get out of this situation as fast as possible. It's kind of like you go for the Hail Mary and potentially hurt ourselves. So we're going to heal. You can use Poke Centers as much as you'd like to. That is one of the rules that is allowed, but you cannot buy items that are healing. And that comes into play the later you go onto the run, there's some other rules that we'll get to, but a big one coming up is when we enter a gym, the gym being with, like Brock or Misty. Once I enter the gym, I cannot leave it until I've beaten every trainer, including the gym leader. So once we enter a gym, I can't go back and heal in between fights for Poke Centers. I can only use the healing items that the game has been given to me randomly and hope for the best. So I got a kill there. Let's use that rare candy. Again, typically I like to keep these rare candies for late game because the higher up you go, the levels are going to be more difficult. But because we've only got a set amount of time, and I want to showcase the run and get past this beginning gauntlet. These fights are tough. We're gonna use it right now. So again, all trainers are 50% higher. So everything that you would normally see here is 50% higher.
So many pie fans want to know, is a forest a cave pie?
Forest is not a cave. That is another rule. We have a cave rule set about you can't leave cave. You can only enter caves once, and that's again to make certain parts of the game very scary and like the run could end at any moment. All right, so we've got Dodo here, flying normal. Again, I don't want to use Volt Tackle yet because it's going to do damage to ourselves. So we're going to do Dragon Claw here as a neutral damage. Okay, that did not do a lot. All right, so let's try reversal. Uh-oh. All right, this is fine. Everybody, don't worry about it. Okay, this thing doesn't have any damage. It's very tanky though. But it has ingrain, which means it's getting HP slowly. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a super effective move. Okay, didn't do too much. So one of the things you'll notice is how the AI works in these Pokemon games. I believe FireRed is very special in that there are certain fights that you have where the AI typically chooses the optimal choice every time with certain fights. So the rival will always typically use the best move in its interest to defeat you. Typically, sometimes there's some weird exceptions to that. But the other AI that we're going to be running into, just like random trainers for the most part, is not as like, they won't necessarily choose the best option. So they'll just like kind of throw moves at you, and every once in a while they'll just throw a super move at you that you didn't see. Okay, Ditto, again, normal type, not a problem. So far, so good. Oh, Luster Purge is a pretty good move. Hopefully Ditto doesn't have a lot of special attack. Oh, wow, that did a lot. Okay, that's I should not have said anything about Ditto. So that's a really good move. That's a move I believe that's on a legendary. Ditto is not a high BST Pokemon, but it dropped our special defense. So I'm gonna use my potion here and hope that it does not use that move again. Okay, it's using a defensive move. That's fine. I'm gonna do reversal. Now I know I have synthesis, so but I wanted to use that potion at first just to get through. Okay, it's still getting stronger. I'm a little bit concerned. Again, our special defense dropped. But again, this is where I'm talking about the AI of these trainers doesn't necessarily choose the best possible option. It probably should have done a purging it. Okay, we got a crit, so the defense didn't matter. Perfect. All right. So we're through the first trainer. That first trainer can be a pain in the butt. So I honestly think in terms of the early game, that first trainer is one of the hardest ones. Brock is very difficult, and then there is a rival on the bridge that we fight that level wise is kind of like the last gatekeeper. And once we get past that, the game kind of opens up. There's a lot more choices you can make on where you want to go, what order you want to do. I saw someone ask, how is this going to work tonight? This is a showcase. So a typical Ironmon run, usually probably takes around 8 to 10 hours, which we do not have enough time to do. But you get the full Ironmon experience really in those first couple hours when you're doing attempts. So for people can see, the Elite Four is very, very fun. Again, very scary, again, because you're using limited items. Ironmon really challenges you to manage your items very well and to be careful with them and not overuse them. So we got a citrus berry, which is actually really nice. Citrus berry is an item. We're getting really great luck. This is actually, I wish I got this luck when I normally do these runs. It's an item that you attach to your Pokemon, and then if you go under a certain threshold, it will heal you X amount of HP. I believe in FireRed, Leaf Green, it's just 30. In future games, it's a percentage. So we're gonna do this next fight. 3 Pokemon this time.
So Pi, if this ends up being well and we get to the 3.5, would you save this and continue it on your own stream at some point?
I probably wouldn't, just because I've beaten Ultimate before. Now, if this was Kaizo Ironmon, then that would be a little bit different. That would be a little bit different. All right, so we got an Onyx here. I'm just going to, again, I can't use Volt Tackle. We're gonna do, oh, it has Blast Burn. Oh, that's just fantastic. Okay, so that's a turn 2 move. All right, I'm gonna do it again while it recharges. All right, assuming that it does Blast Burn again. All right, we're gonna use our Synthesis here. All right, again, all of these Pokemon are going to be random. So I have no idea what I'm planning for here. Like like a typical run of Pokemon, you know the trainers, you know the Pokemon they're going to have. Randomizer throws that all out the door, and you have to make adjustments and adapt as you learn more information. And I don't really have a lot of information on a lot of these Pokemon. Okay, another normal type. Okay, Blizzard could have been very bad. This is very good. Okay, it missed again. This is Blizzard is bad because it's a high special attack and it can freeze. Ice is very, oh my gosh. Okay, that was almost very bad. So Snubblehead Fisher, which is a one-hit KO move. It is I believe it's based on like 30% or 33% plus level. And if that would have hit us, that would have KO'd my ghost, and we would have started the run completely over, and it would have been back to the lab. So again, most of these trainers are going to be 50% higher on level. But we're fine. We're getting some pretty good luck here in terms of what we're seeing right now. Alrighty. Okay, Magical Leaf is fine. Endure is great. When I'm doing like a normal big run of this, I usually have a notepad, and there are moves or Pokemon that are problematic. There's a lot of moves in this challenge that are just really, 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 ooh, Pursuit? It's a dark type move, but it's not a very strong one. 40, yeah, I'm just gonna drop that. But I usually have some form of notes just to keep track of, okay, this Pokemon has this move. There's a lot of moves that can instantly kill the run, like Counter is a big one, Destiny Bond, Mirror Coat, anything that can basically double the damage dealt that I give out and send it right back to me is typically something that I want to dodge. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, well, okay. That did a lot of damage. Okay, so we're going to be, uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So Torment, so I can't use the same move back to back. Kind of works out. Rock Blast, excuse me, fine. We do not want to see those psychic moves. Those psychic moves are very, very scary because I am poison type. Okay, I can't use the same move. We're just gonna heal. Blast Burn. Okay. Perfect. All right. There's still another Pokemon. Oh, it's Togepi again. So we're getting, I would say, above average luck right now in terms of the Pokemon that we are fighting. Very straightforward. Nothing too. Oh, I'm still in Torment. Nothing too crazy. One of the problems is when it comes to fighting, like for example, Togepi is a very low. Oh, Boomerang. Whoa, 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 whoa. That did a lot of damage. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, we want, oh, I can't use the same move. Okay, we gotta heal. One of the things you'll, a kind of a trade-off is, yeah, you get some easy Pokemon that allow you to get further in the game early on, but you lose the expense of XP. XP is very, very important in this run. With the way that it's set up, so in Ultimate Ironmon, in the vanilla Pokemon experience, Pokemon have different XP curves. So for example, there's some Pokemon will get XP really fast throughout the run and then slow down more towards the end. There are some Pokemon that are super hyper XP in the beginning and then it really, really slows down. Others are it's really slow in the beginning and then it ramps up at the end. And we set the XP curve in Ultimate to fluctuating for almost all Pokemon. And what that does, it means is the early game, I'm gonna get decent XP levels. The XP that is needed to level up is very fast. But around 30 or 40, it's going to slow down a ton to where leveling up is going to be a huge slog in the late game. And that basically, if you do a decent run of Ultimate, you're going to be level on a good run, maybe around like 87, 88 total. And the rival fight, the last fight in the game in Elite Four, is going to be level 95. So you're typically going to be around anywhere between 5 to 10 levels behind on the rival fight, which is very, very, very scary. And that's after defeating 4 straight fights of high level Pokemon from the Elite Four without being able to heal in between and only using the items that the game randomly gave us. So the Elite Four is a very, very exciting, nerve-wracking run when we get there. Again, obviously this run won't get us to the Elite Four, but it's just a journey with Ironmon. The early game is very challenging. The middle game kind of eases up a little bit, and then the late game is very, very scary, especially if your resources aren't great. Okay, so we're running into, this is our next trainer fight, 3 fights here. Sandstream is not good. So Sandstream is an ability that's going to do damage over time every single turn. This is one of the abilities we hate seeing because it's just a consistent amount of damage that is hitting us. So we're gonna do Dragon Claw here to start. And we're gonna hope that Plusle doesn't, man, so many psychic moves on some of these Pokemon. Okay, so that did 11. And it dropped my special attack. And the Sandstorm is hitting us. And worst part of this is that Sandstorm, I believe, affects my heals with Synthesis. So my heals are negated very hard right now. So this is not great. I can't get as strong of a heal with the Sandstorm happening. And so our special attack is dropping very quickly and it's continuing to drop. Okay, this is very, very bad.
Hi, no.
This is very concerning. All right. So, okay, I forgot. Good. We had that berry. So the citrus berry went off. That's very good. I'm going to use reversal here because our special attack is, I think, -3 right now. Oh, geez. Oh no, this could be bad. Okay, we're very fortunate. So Ember could have burned us, which would have added even more damage over time and hurt our physical attack. So we could have been in a really bad spot. And Plusle is not a good Pokemon. Like if you play the vanilla game, it is not a strong Pokemon in any degree. But because of the randomizer and how it works out, any Pokemon can be scary. So we were able to get through that. Okay. So everything's fine, chat. Don't worry about it. So what if we used our berry? I'm okay. Everything's gonna be great. So this is, all right, oh man. Our special attack is so bad right now. Okay, this is very scary. So this is Flying Bug, which means reversal's not good. There is the temptation to use Volt Tackle here, but we will do a lot of damage. I think we just have to do this because our special attack is so low, we need to get rid of this. Okay, that was the right call. We took a little recoil damage, but I needed to get through that. All right, we're fine. This is fine. Okay, Muck. All right, Sandstorm is raging again. Poison, so fighting isn't going to be really good here. I'm going to scout this out and use a synthesis. Again, our heal is very much nerfed because of the Sandstorm. Normally we would get 50. Okay, Muck is splashing. We're fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it, chat room. Muck cannot hurt us. It does not exist. It is not real. We're just going to use Dragon Claw.
This is when something typically goes wrong, by the way. When Kai has this tone.
I'm not worried. We're just, you know, we're okay. All right, we're slowly wearing down this Mug. That was really bad. Okay. I spoke too soon. Okay. So Pain Split is the one move I didn't want to see right there. So Pain Split is going to take my HP and it's going to split it with Muck's HP. So you'll notice Muck's HP went way back up and mine went way down. Now the problem, we have 3 synthesises left and we're not getting great value and it could use it at any moment. So, and I don't know what its other moves are. And I'm getting hit damage over time. But we're okay, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. So I just gave it more HP. This is the problem with using with the move, is that it uses Pain Split and it erases everything I just did, and we're not doing damage. We might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. This Muck is not being a homie at all. And this, oh my gosh.
How long does the Sandstorm last? I thought it was 5 turns, Pi.
It doesn't end. Sandstorm in Gen 3 lasts the entire fight unless you change the weather.
Why?
Okay. So this is the gamble. This is welcome to Ironmon. So this is the gamble I have to make right now. We know 2 of its moves. We know it has Splash, which is bad, and Pain Split. That means it has 2 other moves that it could randomly use at any point. If I Dragon Claw and hope that it doesn't have another good move, it could pull out something really strong and KO me. If I use Synthesis, I could get a heal. It could Pain Split the heal away, and I'm in trouble anyways. I can't use Volt Tackle because we're in the danger zone, and I'm -3 right now with Dragon Claw. So we're gonna gamble and hope that it doesn't have anything good, and hope that we can do some damage, because Pain Split would help us. Okay, Splash is good.
Good question. What is the power points on Pain Split?
I don't know how much PP Pain Split has. That is, it's gotta be, I want to say 10. Oh.
10? What?
Okay. Well. All right, so I am going to use one of my last 2 and hope that it doesn't use Pain Split. It's splashing. Okay, I like this. We're almost out. We're almost out. Now, something to keep in mind, Gen 3 is, a lot of people are used to the modern day Pokemon games. And in the modern day Pokemon games, there's a lot of differences. Okay, Sledge is fine. Okay, I think we're out. I think we're out.
Did you do it, Pi?
We're gonna find out in like 1 second. Okay, Muck is dead. We killed, the evil is defeated. Muck is defeated. We are out, and we learned Hydro Cannon. Okay, Hydro Cannon. This is where, again, when we learn new moves, we kind of have to discuss the strategies. Hydro Cannon is, on surface level, sounds like a really, really good move. It does 150 power, 90% accuracy, but it is a turn 2 move. So effectively, it's a 75 power move, right? Where we are vulnerable to getting a hit. I want Reversal to deal with normal types. I definitely want Dragon Claw. It's a good neutral move, and Volt Tackle at least gives us some sort of value in a 1-hit situation. There's no way we're getting rid of Synthesis. And so Hydro Cannon, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to drop. It just doesn't have a place, and it's only 5 PP as well, which is very, very important. We want high PP moves. All right, so we made it out. That was very scary. That was, again, any Pokemon can have literally anything in this situation. That muck had Splash, and it also had Pain Split. And we had to adapt with that and make adjustments as we went on. So we're going to go and heal. But as I was saying before, the modern games, every Pokemon game is different in terms of things that they have changed. In Gen 3, there was no split when it came to physical and special moves. So certain typings were only physical or only special. So for example, water is a special type. Rock is a physical. This changed in Gen 4 when they made the split to where Rock could have special and physical moves. So we do have to keep that in mind. This Pokemon, let's look at its stats right now. Let's look at Ghost. Let's see what she's rocking. We have, so a relatively balanced Pokemon. One of the things that I don't like about this is its speed. 25 speed is not great for level 16. Speed is important, obviously, because we want to go first. Us going first and makes it to where we're less likely to get hit by something that's really bad for us. And it makes it less likely we're going to be getting hit at all. We do have great special defense and defense, and we do have decent HP. The attacking stats are okay, but that speed at 25 is going to probably be the big problematic thing. The good news is, even though we're not very fast, we do have Synthesis, which is going to help us tank a little bit more. So overall, this is not terrible. All right, so we're going back. We are almost out of the forest. We have traversed the forest. We have defeated the Great Muck. And now we have one more trainer to go, and then we can make it to the next town. Now, I am probably going to catch another Pokemon before we go, just to have something to kind of swap out if I get put in a weird situation with special attack like we did before. We did not catch anything in this route. We KO'd something in the previous route. So I have an option. I'm gonna look for like a level 8 Pokemon here. It's a level 6. Looking for a level 8 Marshtomp probably is what we're gonna catch. But I am in no rush to do anything right now. Again, you'll be noticing I'm picking up items off of what we are called hidden items. You do enough of these runs, we have guides in the Discord. Again, if this is something like, wow, this sounds really fun, you know, how do I check it out? Again, we do have a Discord, an Ironmon Discord. If you ask around, it's really easy to find. And we have, again, a community. There are people that do speedruns of this all the time. Okay, so interesting. That was Belly. Okay, this is very bad. So Caesar just did a move that increased its physical attack by +6 at the expense of half HP. And so I'm gonna use reversal here and hope that it doesn't kill me. Oh, okay, that's fine. Water Spout is fine. That is not a physical move. So again, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of the AI doesn't always choose the most optimal spot. Wow, okay, that thing had very good defense. All right, it's gonna spout again. And we're fine. Okay, cool. So again, we're in a pretty good spot right now. This is some of the nice thing of fighting higher BST Pokemon like Caesar or Skizzer, is that they give you a ton of XP, which is what we want to see. But yeah, again, the Ironmon community is awesome. It's a ton of fun. I have gotten so much replay value off of these games, doing these challenge runs. And the community is super helpful. We've got a ton of people that just love helping out in any way. If you have any questions or concerns or trying to kind of know what strategies that you want to use, there are all kinds of people that are willing to help. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's a great hidden item. Okay, so PP up. allows us to increase our moves on one move. And we're gonna throw that on Synthesis. The more healing opportunities we have, the better. So once I go into this gym, I cannot leave until Brock is defeated, and I must defeat both the trainer in there as well as Brock. As we progress through the game, for example, Brock only has one additional trainer. As we progress through the game, this becomes exceedingly more scary. Some of these gyms have anywhere between 4 to 8 other trainers that you have to defeat, and then you have to defeat the leader. And the big thing you have to think about with this is you cannot heal in between with a Poke Center. Once you're in the gym, you are locked in and you cannot leave until you defeat it. So it becomes an item resource management challenge in that as well. And that, okay, do I have enough items? Do I use a heal here, or do I gamble a little bit to see if I can get a couple more fights down without wasting this heal? There are status effects that thankfully we have not seen, like a paralyze or a burn. And I want to have items to remedy those things. And when do I use those items? So it becomes a big risk reward decision making. Every run is different since it's a randomizer, and it makes it a lot of fun. I know people that have completed 5 to 10 Ultimate Ironmons of the same version because they love it so much, and because every playthrough is different. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna go fight our rival, and then we're gonna go, maybe I should have caught the level 8 now. Remember, I only get 5 catches, so I want to be smart with it, and I do have to get a Pokemon for an HM friend so that they're allowed to have, basically HMs allow us to progress the game. So there's like, like cut, surf, strength, and all that. So we are gonna fight the rival fight up here for XP. This is not required, but pretty much everybody does it because it gives you a little extra XP boost for the Brock fight, which is again one of the scariest fights in the game. So we do not have that water move anymore to hit Numel. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And we're right back where we were, Sky. Another fight with Sandstream. This is just very, very unfortunate. Okay, so our heals are negated again. Hopefully this Meditite is not scary. And it has Blaze Kick. This could burn. And it crits. And the Sandstorm rages.
Hi, you went back in the direction of the lab, to be fair.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. Okay, this is fine. So we got a little fortunate there. Now, the Numel that we fought did not really have anything. Okay, good. So, but we killed it pretty quickly. Let's see. I'm going to heal here just out of preparation. When I don't really know what it can have. Oh, it has Luster Purge. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
On pie.
I don't understand. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I was never worried. I was never concerned. We're good. All right, the great chat has been defeated. Nice try, chat. You tried your best, but you did not succeed. We're in there. And I do want to say something too. So I'm doing these Kaizo Ironmon runs throughout the year. I've taken a little break from doing the Pokemon content, doing some other stuff. But the Kaizo Ironmon and Ironmon is honestly just a small part of what I'm doing on my. Can I talk about that a little bit? What my year of challenges is?
Yeah, go for it.
Perfect. So Kaizo Ironmon is like one small part of a bigger event, what I'm calling Year of Challenges. I've kind of turned into a challenge run streamer. I do other things, do a lot of casual playthroughs, but recently I've been doing a lot of challenge runs, and Kaizo Ironmon is a part of that. And what Year of Challenges is every game that I have about, I don't know, like 15 or 20 challenges on there of different levels of difficulty. Every challenge that I beat throughout the year, I will be donating $1,000 to a charity. And for everyone that I don't beat, I'll still donate 100. So even if there's a bunch of them not able to complete, there'll still be a great donation going to an awesome charity. And I'm encouraging my viewers to get involved with it as well. It's super, super fun. It has been a blast we've been doing Ironmon challenges. I'm currently doing what's called Zooter 5-hit, where I only get 5 hits to beat a randomizer Zooter with a lot of extra difficulties attached to it to make it very, very, very hard. We've got some Mario Party challenges. We've got some games that are not even out yet that we're going to be doing. Some Minecraft stuff. We've got some Diablo 2, all kinds of games. We're going to be doing a no damage SM64 120 star run. So if you have any interest in like, oh, hey, I love watching challenge runs, I will be doing a ton of that on my stream this year. And I'm super excited about it. And it's just very fun. There's just something about putting yourself in a position that's very difficult to overcome. And then after hundreds of tries, finally completing it and succeeding is really, 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 really awesome. So, year challenges, big part of my stream right now, and Ironmon is a part of that. All right, again, we're looking for a level 8, not a level 8 Murkrow. We're looking for a level 8. What was the other one? The level 8 Pokemon, just not Murkrow. Again, show me something else. I need a different Pokemon. We want at least something decent here. Show my dog. He's walking around. If Gumshoe comes in here later on, I can pick him up and showcase him. He's a very good boy.
Aww. Except when he's below your chair.
Yes. He was starting to nibble a little bit when we like he knows. He has that sense. The moment we started the run, Sky, he goes under and starts clawing at my feet. I was like, oh, come on, Gumshoe, you picked the worst time. But no, he's a good boy. All right, so level 8. Catch rate is increased for the settings of this mod. So we don't even bother trying to hit it. We're just gonna catch it. And Sky, what are we naming this one? I'll let you name this one. This Marsh Stomp here.
Stomp? I wonder what would be a good name. He's not Tadpole, is he?
He's a water type. He turns. I don't even know what chat room. What is Marsh Stomp? If you had to compare it to the Swampert line, I don't know. He's we can call it. You know, it doesn't matter. Let's just call it Tadpole. Even if it's not, that's perfectly acceptable.
The face reminds me mildly of Mallow from Super Mario RPG, and everyone thought he was a tadpole, even though he wasn't.
That's fair. No, I get that.
We need a dog, though, so we can name it Gumshoe. We need, like, a Houndoom or a Arcanine.
Yeah, if we see one, I will absolutely catch it and call it Gumshoe. All right, we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna go fight the Brock fight again. We have to defeat both trainers and escape alive. We do have the full restore. That was very nice. But as you can see, we were fighting things that were a couple levels under us in the woods. Brock is going to be higher than us, and it is very scary. Again, we're going, the big thing too is we are slow. We are slow as molasses. So that synthesis move will be happening on the second turn. All right, here we go. This is it. Here we go. All right, first fight, Mantine. Okay. We are going to use Volt Tackle here. It's gonna do some damage to us, but this is a ×4 move. I just want to make sure we kill this thing. This is, that's gone. Again, we're gonna take some damage. Ooh, that did a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, and we have to set it to, okay, this is perfectly good. This is good. Silcoon will not be a threat. Bad Pokemon, bad BST. Thunderbolt, okay, well, if it paralyzes, okay, well, we still want to kill it.
You never even checked the stats on that Marsh Stomp.
Oh yeah, let's check it after this. We can check it. Let's see. again, we won't be using it too much. We still kind of have our main here with Gengar, and that's kind of one of the big things with the challenge. Some people ask, well, you know, do you want to use like both or have multiple Pokemon? Typically, because you have limited amount of XP, you want to funnel most of your XP into one, possibly two on a later Pokemon, because some Pokemon will be better later on. Okay, so this Marshtomp has a bad ability, bad speed, a lot of special attack, and no special attack moves. The classic. High special attack. The physical attack is 7, which is terrible at level 8, and we have all physical moves. This is literally the Ironmon way. So this Marshtomp will not be used in combat unless we need to swap out for an ability. I'm going to just make sure the settings are set up here since we have another Pokemon and put it to set battle style. That's another rule that we have with Ironmon. You have to set it to set to ensure, because set just makes it more challenging. You don't get free swaps. All right, chat room. I'm gonna turn up my volume on my game a little bit, not too high. This is something Mosh and Phil started on his stream. When we get to the rival fight, we release the cats in my channel, and I don't know if we can do cat jam in here, but either way, my chat knows what to post some cat jam. We boost the volume a little bit, and because this is a banger right here. All right, Brock, be nice. All right, level 18. So we're going to do Dragon Claw to start. Now leaders use good AI. Okay, that can paralyze. Okay, leaders use good AI, so they're gonna use their most optimal move here. That's its best move. Good. Good start, very good start. All right, what is, oh, okay. So this is a low BST Pokemon. I can't use my reversal because it's a ghost. I'm actually going to, this is where I have to make a decision. I'm gonna use Dragon Claw here. Wing attack. Oh no, it has speed boost. Okay, I'm gonna synthesis. Oh no, no way. Oh no, okay. That's not good. Okay, so it used Swagger. Swagger. Okay, good. We got out of it. Swagger increases our physical moves, our move attack, but at the expense of confusion. So that means there is a 50% chance that we just miss. Not only do we not get to do a move, but we hit ourselves at an increased physical attack. So that is not good. And it has Shockwave now. Okay. That was a crit. Please don't be confused. Okay, good luck. We're winning the coin flips. We're winning the coin flips. This is good. Come on. Okay, we win. All right. This is looking very good. Unless something crazy happens, we should be fine. We snapped out of confusion. We did it. We beat Brock first try. This is, again, this is very rare for us. It usually takes me anywhere between 15 to 20 attempts to get this far and to beat Brock. It looks like, oh, it wasn't too bad. We got very fortunate and we got our first badge. Very good start. We're gonna get a TM here. Oh, was that the one that we got before already? Oh, we had 39. It is. So we got synthesis again. So Brock always gives us TM 39 and it's synthesis. So we have a second one that we could potentially use on another Pokemon. So we're out. We're out. I don't know what you did, Sky. I have no idea what magicianry you pulled, but I appreciate it. Thank you for helping me get out of here.
Would you like to take a break soon, Ty? We're coming up about that time.
Yeah, let me know. This actually is probably a good time to take a break since we just beat Brock. Yeah, let's do a break.
let's do a break then. All right, so let Richard know when to stop the timer here, and I got a couple announcements to read, and we'll get on our break.
All right, you can do it in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, cool. We're still just under an hour, by the way, but I thought this would be a good spot to stop for our first break.
Absolutely.
So, folks, before we go on our break again, remember that Flame Fatale is August 15th through the 21st, and the games list is coming out in 2 days on July 15th. Volunteer submissions will be open up on that day, so go to gamesdonequick.com/Flame Fatale for more information. If you are watching on YouTube, hey YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick to check out our live shows. For more information, you can go to gamesdonequick.com/Hotfix. And with that, everyone, get up and stretch. We'll be right back with Pie and random number generation. Welcome back to Random Number Generation. I am joined here by Pie, and of course, now we have Gumshoe here too. And this is Ironmon, a FireRed leaf green mod that has a special set of rules, !RNG for more information on that. Pie, what do you got to say about Gumshoe?
Oh yeah, this is my dog. He wanted to say hi. He wished me a little boy. Is my dog Gumshoe. My Pokemon Gumshoe here. But yeah, I just wanted to give him some love, give him some screen time because he's such a good boy. I know some people in the chat were saying, show the dog, show the dog. He's an English bulldog. He's 3 years old, and he's a good boy. He's a good boy, aren't you, Gumshoe? And then, are you ready for the rest of the run, Gumshoe? Yeah? Yeah, okay. All right, I'll put him down. We'll get started. But yeah, he's a big part of my stream. He's always getting into trouble sometimes, but all right. All right, should I count us down? Can I count us down?
Yep, we're ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so now we have completed the first badging, and that's like kind of the first step. We still have a few challenging portions of the run before it kind of opens up to more. Again, everything is 50% higher level, so every fight is scary. Like, this next Pokemon trainer could have something that could end the run, and then we have to start over. We gotta have to be ready for it. All right. So we have used one of our catches already, and I don't think we're gonna be looking for anything for a while. Okay, so Heat Wave is all right. But we have access to the Poké Center. That's the big thing. And these next trainers are going to be relatively safe. You'll notice we're 6 levels higher. Even with the 50% jump, we're going to be still higher than these Pokemon. Now, we're going to be coming up to Mount Moon, and this is where the cave rule, where it's kind of a meme in my chat. What is a cave? How is this a cave and that's not a cave? But basically, a cave is, you know, the Mount Moons of the Pokemon games, to where it has one entrance, one exit. There are trainers there, and you can catch Pokemon in it. And as long as it's not like a story progression thing, you can only enter and leave the cave one time. So once we enter Mount Moon, we cannot leave it to go heal in between fights, and we cannot backtrack. If we leave the cave, we can't go back in it. So any items that we would normally get, we have to kind of forego if they're not there, or we're not able to get to it at that moment. And what a big part of the scary things of caves, and one of the nice things about Gengar is caves, again, because we can't leave to go heal, if we were, let's say we were to get poisoned and we didn't have a full heal, we basically just die, because poison will be hitting every few steps that we take, and you cannot, if you get down to 0, you just die with the poison, and you just die in the cave. So caves can be very scary with status effects or burns. Oh, speaking of, we just got frozen. It's fine, we'll get out. We defrosted, it's fine, see? Easy game. So freeze is a 10% chance, defrost is a 20% chance to get out. Freeze is very, very scary. Oh, and Clamp is not a good move. Clamp is like the one move that we had is slightly better, but we're not gonna use that. But Gengar is. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, someone in chat said Bucks and 6. That's all I thought.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Go Bucks. Go Bucks. Bucks and 6, baby. Oh gosh, that is Arcanine with Fire Blast. Okay, I have to make a decision here. So I'm going second. This is very bad. Okay, so here's where my decision-making process comes in. If I do Dragon Claw, it's not going to kill. If it uses now Fire Blast, it'll randomly choose a move here. It won't necessarily do Fire Blast again. But Dragon Claw didn't do that much. We're gonna go reversal here and hope we don't get crit. Okay, it goes Fire Blast again. This is very unfortunate. We're gonna do reversal. Gives us more damage. All right. That could have been very bad if we didn't kill that there with the reversal. If we didn't kill with the reversal, ow, Gumshoe, that hurts. Hey, buddy, we would have had to use our full restore because Synthesis would not have gotten off in time because it was going first. So that was very fortunate for us that reversal killed. This is the last Pokemon and it's flying, so I'm gonna use Volt Tackle here. And then we're gonna go back and heal. So again, very good. That's where I like to just kind of take my time and kind of figure out what I want to do in those situations because we want that full restore for late game or just kind of to bail us out if we're in a dungeon. Okay, Gumshoe is doing his thing where he wants attention, so I might have to kick him out of the room. I might have to say goodbye to Gumshoe. I love you, but you're being. All right, so again, we can come back and heal. We're in a good spot. Again, the next scary part is going to be that Mount Moon and then that rival fight on the bridge.
Oh, Pi, can you turn down your volume just a little bit? Apparently it's on the Jim Banger level still.
I forgot. Yeah, I got so into the run. Yeah, I can absolutely turn it down. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right. Just reminding you.
I appreciate it. Again, we want to fight every trainer that we can because every XP matters in this. In terms of, we just want to be max level as much as possible because we only have so many resources. And we're gonna keep using Dragon Claw again. It's just a very good neutral move. Not many things resist. Okay, hey, come here. All right. Hold on a second, everybody. I gotta get Gumshoe. Hold on. All right, buddy, let's go. But sometimes he just knows like the perfect times to nibble on my toes. All right, nothing too scary so far. Now, one thing we have not seen, knock on wood, is legendaries. Legendaries can appear just as often as a level, a lower level Pokemon, and these random trainers, Bob the Bug Catcher could have a Mewtwo, and it doesn't matter how much of a level difference there is, like if it's 5 or 6. If we were to see a Mewtwo, we would get very scared because of the BST that exists. The Mewtwo has over 600 BST. And which means it has a higher chance it's going to have really good stats. And if it has a good move set, it could legitimately just end the run right then and there. So we have been fortunate not to see any legendaries, and hopefully we can continue that trend here. But again, right now, as we're progressing through this, it's just about getting through these trainers. We want as much XP as we can. didn't do much damage. We're gonna keep going. Again, this is where one of those situations where it's more of like a mental note. Okay, I know that the physical defense of Vigoroth is very high, so I'm going to start using special attacks, even though I have moves that are super effective. And for those of you who don't know about super effective, it just means double damage. The move it's like rock paper scissors. It does better against a different typing. Again, I could Volt Tackle here, but I don't want to take the HP loss with the recoil, so we're just going to continue to Dragon Claw. But I would like some better moves. Like Synthesis is great. I don't mind Synthesis, and Dragon Claw is just a really good neutral move. But I don't know if this is like a move set that I would feel confident in going into Elite Four. So we can learn moves. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. It used Double Team and then it used Thunder, and if it would have paralyzed me, that could have been very, very bad. Okay. This is perfect. Let's talk about this. So we've been talking about different abilities in the game. There are certain Pokemon that when you kill or when you hit them, they leave a status effect. So for example, that had Flame Body, which means any contact moves that I would use against Quillfish, there is a percentage chance that I will get burned. So that would be, Quillfish would be going on the list, as I would say. It means anytime we see a Quillfish, I would try to avoid using contact moves if I have a different alternative. Because Flame Body burns, if we were to get burned in a gym, that would be very, 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 very bad, because burn is doing damage over time every turn, and it hurts our physical moves as well. It cuts them in half. So very, very scary status to run into. I think burn probably, especially if you're using a physical attacker, is the ability or the status you do not want to see. Especially since we're Gengar and we don't have to worry about poison. Poison would be another one, but burn is very, very, very scary. Okay, Sketch. Again, we're not too worried about this. Another thing that is a part of the settings that we use is once we get to a certain level threshold, you're not going to be seeing these lower level Pokemon. Everything has to be fully evolved going forward. So that means I think it's around like 30 or 35. You won't be seeing any more Squirtles or War Turtles. All of the trainers will have fully evolved Pokemon. So the run gets even more difficult as we progress. Okay, we just got a Master Ball. That's great. So we can catch any Pokemon we want. If we see something really good that we want to add to our team, it's a guaranteed catch. Level 21 Slack Off, we're not too worried. We've gotten, again, knock on wood, some really, really good luck when it comes to some of the harder trainers and the Pokemon that they have. Slack Off, low BST. I'm just going to continue to use this Dragon Claw here. Take it out, no worries. Again, typically speaking, this route in particular with these trainers is not as scary. So we're just kind of going back and forth healing, and we're going from there. Have you done I feel like you did one of these runs, Sky. Have you tried an Ironmon before?
I believe I tried it once, and I actually got out of the lab. I think it was on Lavender. I just haven't touched the file since. They're not easy, but they are a lot of fun if you're looking to learn
Sky
a lot
is not.
about
All right, well,
Oh, I was muted. Okay.
Oh yeah, you were muted.
So no, I actually have tried this once. I got to Lavender and I saved, and I haven't touched the file since, but it really does teach you so much about Pokemon.
Yeah. I will say that my Pokemon knowledge was next to nothing about 4 years ago. I know you've done a lot of these rental randomizers for Pokemon Stadium. And
yeah.
I remember doing Pokemon Stadium for my first playthrough of it, like 4 or 5. Yeah, it was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I did like just classic things of like, oh, I didn't know ground was immune to electric moves or things like that. And you really start to learn the game. Now, obviously, I've progressed a ton, and I know a decent amount about these games. I wouldn't say a lot, but a decent amount. But yeah, it's playing the randomizers. You learn so much very quickly because you kind of have to in order to be able to progress, right? You kind of find out, oh, these moves are really good. These moves aren't great. You know, these Pokemon do this, and just little different, like, funny, cool things that you find out about the games. Typing advantages, there's so many resistances, you know, the chart and things like that. But it's very fun. Again, the randomizer also makes it to where a lot of the Pokemon, you know, that you would normally never use because their stats are distributed in a weird way, you know, you can get some use out of. I've had a lot of fun runs with some very not, quote unquote, not good Pokemon. I know you've seen, you were there when I defeated the one of the legendary Pokemon in the lab with like a Caterpie or something, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah. The most memorable one you had, though, still, I was talking to folks in chat about this earlier, was the Starmie named Bob. So one of my favorite things about Pi, one of the reasons why you should follow Pi, is because he has some of the best reactions you will ever see to just the most ridiculous of situations. And he was just yelling at the Starmie because it was just this back and forth game between healing and not healing, and it was great. These are so much fun.
And we broke the curse of Bob. You know that, right? Bob finally overcame the odds and was able, it was kind of Bob, it was Bobamir is what we called the Pokemon, but it was Bob in its heart. And Bobamir was the one that defeated Ultimate Ironmon a few months back. So Bob is not a cursed name anymore.
But would you name a Forbidden Memories file Bob? I mean, that just sounds like you're asking for it at that point.
No. Bob, there's nothing wrong with Bob. Bob is good. Bob is good.
I know Stonks is a good name. Yeah, I'm seeing some Stonks in chat there.
Stonks is
That's
definitely
good.
a good name. I love Stonks. We have, so I just bought some repels. Again, those are one of the only two things you can either buy repels or you can buy Pokeballs in the mart. And we use that so that way we're not constantly running into encounters in like grass or in a cave, because those things pop up pretty consistently. And we're gonna use them immediately. Now this is where we kind of have to make a decision. And this is what I love about Ironmon, because people will play these situations very differently depending on if they're feeling more risky or if they're feeling when they want to play it safe. So we're in a cave. We have entered the cave. For no reason can we leave it other than to come out on the other side. If we were to leave it right now, I mean, if I accidentally press the down button, it wouldn't matter. But if we were to leave it right now and heal, the run would be void. I could not go back in. It would break the cave rule. So there are, I believe, 3 required fights. No, it's two required fights in Mount Moon that I have to do. And then there are like 8 or 9 additional trainers that I can fight for if I want to. Now, this is the trade-off. If I fight those 8 or 9, there is a reasonable chance that I could get like a status effect, and that would mess me up to where I potentially could not get out of the cave. If I only fight the 2 required fights, there's a reasonable chance I don't get enough XP, and I'm under leveled for some of these harder fights. And in the grand scheme of things, I'm kind of hurting myself in the long run. So short-term gain, I'm getting past, you know, the early game, and it's allowing me to progress. Long-term, I might not be able to actually beat the challenge when I'm, you know, down a couple levels. Wow. So far we've picked up a max potion. There's a lot of items in here that we're gonna be picking up. We picked up a max potion and we just got a rare candy. So very good start. What I typically do in Mount Moon is I do the required fights first. That way, if I get into a problematic spot, I can at least just bail whenever I want to. So we're gonna do the 2 required fights first, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna fight some of these trainers. We'll see how the fights go. but very good pull so far. We got a rare candy and a max potion. Very happy with that. Oh, and another PP up. You already know where that's going. Now synthesis is going to be up to 7. And I just want, this has actually been pretty nuts luck. I just made the seed today. I didn't look at anything. I just picked it. Sky didn't vet anything. We're just getting very, very fortunate. So very, very, very good luck so far. But yeah, a lot of decision making that you have to make in these runs. Okay, calcium is I'm gonna use that actually. That's gonna increase our physical attack.
So besides the Euro challenges, what else are you working on currently on your stream?
Euro challenges is the big one. Currently, we just got done with MoMAM in March. We do have an event coming up within my community that I call Discord Wars. Is it okay if I talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Discord Wars is an event that within my community, so I have a sub Discord, and it's kind of like if you've ever heard of like Splatfest. Splatfest, where you pick 2 teams. We do 2 teams. You join a team, and then for 2 weeks you compete against each other for points playing various games. So this year we're doing Team Dog versus Team Cat, and so you'll pick your favorite. If you're a dog person, you're a cat person, you'll be assigned a team, and then you'll be competing against the other team. And we've got races, we've got different challenges. Ironmon is one of the challenges you can do. We're doing some cool stuff with Stardew Valley, with the new Mario Golf game that just came out. That's really fun. Risk of Rain 2, different things like that. So it's just a really cool way for people within my community to find other people to play games with and bond with people and make some new friends over a 2-week span. And I get really into it too. I participate, and so that's a big thing that's going on in my community. That starts on Friday. Outside of that, though, I mean, year challenge is a big focus of mine. We got some casual playthroughs that we're going to be doing. Yeah, a lot of just big chilling this summer. All right, so this is one of the required fights. We have a Snorlax with speed boost and reflect. What is going on right now? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna stop hitting it with reversal, and we're going to use, our defense is falling. We're gonna use Dragon Claw here. Thankfully, this Snorlax is not doing any. Oh, I see. Okay, so Perish Song. This is why we have a secondary Pokemon. Perish Song, if we were to not swap out, would kill us in 3 turns. But thankfully, all right, let's. I don't want to take the risk that we lose our Pokemon, so I'm gonna use Dragon Claw. I'm gonna use Volt Tap. Okay, this is where I get into a bit of a tricky spot. I don't want to swap here. I'm gonna, assuming it doesn't use a move that like traps me, which, come on, there's no way it's going to do that. I want to use a move here that we want to kill this as soon as possible. Volt Tackle will probably one-shot it, but I do not want to take the damage recoil. So we're gonna try Dragon. Okay, that's fine. Again, we don't want to just sacrifice the other Pokemon, even though we were kind of in danger with the Perish Song, because we only get 5 catches. We can only use 6 for the entire run. And Pokemon, you might think, okay, well, you're only putting all your XP into Ghost. Why would you even want those other Pokemon? But Pokemon are more there for swaps. We'll get into situations where our special attack will drop a ton, or our defense will drop a ton in a really big fight. And we're gonna wanna be able to swap out to reset those stats. So we like to have those Pokemon, or if we wanna swap for a heal, where our main Pokemon is not in danger. So those Pokemon resources are very important, and I'm being super, I'm not trying to take too many risks with that. All right, so we can't use Volt Tackle. This is a ground type. Reversal is not good against poison, so we are going to use Dragon Claw. So far, so good. Our defense is dropping a little bit, which it's -2 right now, which is a little bit concerning. Okay, Nidoking just used Sunny Day. So it did 2 minus defensive moves there. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, remember when I was talking about legendary Pokemon, Sky?
Yeah, I'm all ears.
Well, we've got a legendary Pokemon, and this is one of the better ones. Again, we could use Volt Tackle here. I'm gonna see how Dragon Claw does. Okay, Iron Defense, that's fine. Again, Volt Tackle is just scary because if it has a lot of HP, we do a percentage of that to us. So that could hurt us for a ton. So and also we are the big thing too is we are in a cave. So I can't just go back and heal as much as I want to. All right, perfect.
Oh,
all right.
Wow, good.
That was very solid. All right. Something else, I didn't really even touch on this. So again, we're in a cave. We can't go back and heal. And one of the other things about that is we only have so many PP moves on Dragon Claw. So because of this, we probably are going to be able to do like one more fight, and then we're going to run out of that move. So it really limits on what we can actually do in this cave, because the only way to heal that PP is to go to a Poke Center or use a PP restore item, which we do not have. So we're gonna probably do one more fight, and then we're gonna have to leave, which is unfortunate. Again, this is one of the problems of having a slightly weaker moveset and one that has low PP usage. 15's okay, but we would have liked something more like a 20, or there are some that have 30. So we have to manage our item resources. We have to manage our health resources, our healing items. We have to manage our moves. There's just a lot of management that is happening, decision making that you have to do in these Ironmon runs. All right, I'm gonna put the repel back on, and we're gonna go back, and we're going to, again, we're gonna do one more fight is what I'm thinking, just to get a little bit extra PP, and then we're gonna see what we can do against the rival fight. The rival fight on the bridge has 4 Pokemon, and they're all decently leveled, so we can easily get owned there, and then we have to go back to the lab if it doesn't work out. But we'll see. All right, we got an Espeon level 20. Silverwind is a little bit concerning. This could boost all of its moves. It won't do damage. Okay, cool. But it has like a 10% chance of getting an Omni boost to everything that it has. Okay, Blizzard is not good. Again, we were able to pick up that full restore and that max potion. So that makes this a lot less stressful for us in terms of like something nuking us at any point. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Okay. All right, Espeon, go away. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, level 27. What else we got here? And Lapras. Okay. It has Intimidate, which is unfortunate. Again, all right, let's do reversal. Let's see. I get really nervous about using Volt Tackle because of that damage it does to us. It's not a great move for Ironmon. All right, we're gonna go for it. Oh no, Shadow Ball. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Okay, we should be okay. The recoil won't be too much. Okay, it only did that. This is why This is why we don't like Volt Tackle. I would love to give it a different move because Volt Tackle is so scary, but we haven't really gotten many good moves to teach this thing. So I'm gonna use that rare candy actually right now. So we have one more level for the rival fight, which could make a difference. A couple HP here and there. Everything's fine. And then we go to the rival fight. By the way, I know I'm talking a lot, Sky, and just explaining everything. Feel free to ask me any questions you have about the run or whatever. I'm always down to answer questions. It's always fun talking about Iron Man. I love this challenge run. I love being able to showcase it to new people and kind of walk you through my thought process when making decisions on this challenge.
Oh, sure. Everybody's been enjoying your commentary, too. Pie's been doing Iron Man for how long? It's got to be at least a couple years.
It was a year. It's been a little over a year when I started doing the first runs of these. And yeah, we started doing more of them recently again within the last few months. And that's kind of when it really started to take off. Like we had done it as kind of just like we did an Ironmon, we had like a very basic rule set for it. And then within the last few months, I created Ultimate Ironmon because it wasn't hard enough. It wasn't difficult enough, Sky. So I had to make it more difficult. And then I made an even more difficult one after that. So I'm a big fan of challenges and making it, making it as hard as possible and the bigger obstacle to overcome. So, all right, this is the big fight. So I'm actually going to do this. Since we are using a dragon move a ton, we do have a dragon fang, and this boosts the power of dragon moves by I believe 10 or 20%. So that will help us with, that will help us with Dragon Claw, a little extra damage. There are some really good items that we can pick up, like you can't use leftovers in Ultimate Ironmon, but you can use Shell Bell, which heals percentages based on how much damage you do. All right, here we go. This is the big one, chat room. If we can get past this, I feel like we can coast for a little bit. All right, so Viper, level 26. All right, again, you'll see the level difference isn't that different. Okay, don't want to use reversal here. Again, we really do not want to use Volt Tackle because of the HP problems. So Dragon Claw is going to be our main move here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. All right. This is very bad. All right. So let me explain this. Sacred Fire has a 50% chance of burn. The danger here is that we could get burned. I could use my full restore and then it uses Sacred Fire again and it's just over. But it didn't do it anymore. Okay. That's very good. I don't know why it stopped, but I'm very happy that it didn't. Oh gosh, here we go. We don't want the burn. No burn, please. No burn, no burn. Okay, okay. We got very, very lucky there. That's a 50% chance of a burn. Oh no.
Oh
no.
No.
All right, so let me explain what's going on here for the chat. Shen Ninja is the only Pokemon that keeps its vanilla ability. And its vanilla ability, it only has 1 HP. That's it. That's all it has is 1 HP. But the only way to do damage on Shen Ninja is to have a super effective move. That is Dark, Rock, Flying, Ghost, or Fire. You'll notice that we do not have any of those moves. We have an Electric, a Dragon, and we have a Fighting move. So if I were to go to Tadpole here, let's see what Tadpole has. Oh man. And we just lose. So I have nothing. I have nothing I can do to kill this. The run is dead. We start over. This is Ironmon. Oh, man. This is unfortunate. I mean, the only thing I could potentially do here is if it like hurt itself or like for whatever reason, but it does not. We would have to use struggle. Oh man, yeah, we would have to struggle it. I'm gonna try. We do have synthesis. We might. All right, I will give it a shot. I will give it a shot, chat room. We have to get it into. We have to get it into range of. If we can get it in a range, the problem is even if we get it to struggle, then I don't have any other like things to help me out in terms of damaging the rest. But I will try. I'm not giving up. I do have pressure. That is actually a really good point. We do have pressure. This is one of the few times where pressure would come in big handy because it's making it to where every time it uses a move, it costs 2 PP. So we're gonna keep doing this and hope that it hurts itself, it struggles itself, or we struggle it. Of course, we get a crit there. You just gotta believe, chat. We need all the believing we can get right now. Oh, not the crits are not the believing that I want. Oh man. Don't waste Dragon Claw. The problem is that I probably have to anyways, even with pressure. We're gonna run out of moves before it does. But I can try. Oh man. Again, the pressure is actually could bail us out. Oh no. Well. Oh no. Oh no. This is very, very, very unfortunate. Now it's lowering my accuracy.
Is this the rival's last Pokemon?
No, it has 2 more.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna try tossing some balls here, just to potentially keep my moves. Oh man. Oh, it still has a Bone Club. I only have so many Pokeballs. So in Gen 4, if you have an item and or a Pokeball, you just infinitely throw them. In Gen 3, you actually use a Pokeball to try to catch a trainer's Pokemon. So we are, again, we're trying to stall this Shedinja out right now. Oh, I think Bone Club has a pretty high usage rate too, or high PP. Yeah, I don't have the flute yet, unfortunately. A Poison Tail is at least a move that won't hurt us. Yeah, that we do not have the flute yet. Unfortunately, we don't get that till later in the game. And the red flute does not work. I'll show you, chat. That you have to be actually sleeping. So if I were to have the Poke Flute, you can literally use that over and over and over, and that'll stall it out. But the normal flute does not work unless it actually was under the problem that it had. All right, well, we keep throwing balls. Oh. We're hoping, chat. Again, pressure is helping us out a little bit. Do you believe if we get out of this, this would truly be an incredible moment here, but I don't know if we have enough.
Yeah, struggle doesn't hit you, so that certainly does help as well in this situation.
Okay, we are out of things to throw. All right, well, we're doing reversal now. We're somehow still in this.
This is a good strategy. I wouldn't have thought of this.
Again, this is only even possible because we have pressure. Otherwise, it would have still had a lot more moves. Like I said, if we somehow pull this off.
Oh, does struggle actually hit you? I don't know about.
It does.
Oh, it does.
It
okay,
does.
that's
Yep.
odd, but that makes sense.
So struggle has basically typeless damage, which is why it'll work against Shin Ninja. And it'll work against me even though I'm a ghost. But struggle will kill it immediately, so. Eventually, it's got to run out of moves. Yeah, the big problem right now is if we could get it to struggle first, we'd actually have a few moves that we could use. Because we might, I think we might actually be able to struggle. Oh, I just realized we are -6 with smokescreen. There's no chance. It would take an actual miracle for this to pull off because of the -6 on the. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, there's struggle. Whoa.
Oh wait, there it goes. All right.
Wait, what?
Okay, we've got some moves. So you're saying there's a chance, Sky. You're saying there's a chance. All right. We got to use the synthesis. Oh no. Okay. I got to go for the Voltaire. Okay, it missed. We have that full restore still. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this isn't the way it ends. I can't. No pie.
We keep missing. Oh no.
No.
Oh, all right, we got, this is it. This is our last chance right here. This full restore's got to do it. We hit it. Okay. Oh, it's got one more.
No. No.
Oh, no. Wait. Okay, hold up. Oh, no. I'm out. Oh, no. Come on. Yo, okay. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, this thing's dead. We're going to take some damage. All right. One more Pokemon.
Oh, please.
Oh my, we literally have, it has Dragon Claw too. That's its best move. It doesn't do that much damage. There's a chance.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Oh, we got it off. Oh my gosh.
No.
Yes, come on.
Oh
Okay, we just gotta hit struggle. That's it. Oh my gosh, this is coming down to the wire. do I have any other heals? Oh, this is it. It comes down to this. It comes down to this. Oh, wait, there might be one more. Yes!
Wait.
No! I have no HP!
No!
Oh my gosh. We're going back to Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What a way to go.
And yeah, that's Ironmon. Let's do it again. All right, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. I honestly, in terms of what I wanted to showcase, that was perfect. I'm glad that happened. Let's do it again. That was great.
Hang on. Pi, did you want to do a break before we start another one?
That sounds great, actually.
All right, we'll do a break. I think we're all still kind of trying to figure out what exactly we all just watched there.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. All right, let's take a break. And we'll try another seed.
All right, so if you want to count down the timer there, so Richard can stop it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, cool. All right, folks, we are going to be back with another try. Maybe we'll see if we can get past Brock again. Remember, folks, that Flame Fatale is August 15th through the 21st, and the games list will be coming out in 2 days on July 15th. Volunteer submissions will also open up that day, so go to gamesdonequick.com/Flame for more information. If you missed out on any SGDQ VODs, head over to youtube.com/gamesdonequick to check out the full runs from this past week's event, along with all of our hotfix shows. So with that being said, everyone get up, stretch, hydrate, and we'll be right back with random number generation. Welcome back to Random Number Generation. We are joined here by Pi as we are doing the Ironmon Challenge for Fire Red and Leaf Green. How are you feeling right now, Pi?
I am still in shock about what happened. So just to give, we'll jump right back into this, but I have done literally over 1,000 seeds of Ironmon through Kaizo and probably close to 2,000. And I don't think I've ever seen a sequence like that before. Ever. I was joking about it. Like, we got really great luck. We got a really good Pokemon to start. We got to showcase the difficulty of the early game, and then in perfect Ironmon fashion, the run died, and then it lived, and then it died, and then it lived, and then it ultimately died on the last second in the only way possible, me killing the last Pokemon while my Pokemon dies with recoil damage. So that was just an incredible roller coaster. I'm glad I got to showcase that, and let's do it again. When the run dies, we say GG go next, and we make a new one and a completely new seed, and I'm ready to go.
All right, let's do it. Count us in, Pi.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so run has died, but when that happens, listen, chat room, sometimes you get knocked down, but then you get back up again, and nothing's gonna keep me down. So we make a new seed. Now, every note that I took in my head, the mental notes I had on which Pokemon did this and that, throw it away, because everything gets randomized completely different, and it's basically starting the game from scratch, completely new game. And this is one of the reasons why people love these Ironmon runs, is because every run is different. Every single run is different, and there's a very common, I've never seen that happen before in speedrunning, right? But in Pokemon Ironmon, that happens all the time. Like, all the time. It's a fun experience. So, all right, Sky, you helped me last time.
Oh, no,
we're going
no.
left, mid, or right this time? Give me the info.
I don't think I can abandon left after we had Gengar there, so let's try that again. Team left, please. Oh, I'm gonna go with team left again. I don't think I can abandon that after Gengar was so good.
All right, okay. And again, what is the command people have to put in, Sky, if they want to see the rules of the Ironmon challenge? Is it RNG?
RNG, yes. And also, I've been posting your Twitch link there. Y'all, please be sure to give Pi a follow. If you've been enjoying this content, I assure you, it's not just Pokemon content that's this good. Pretty much anything that Pi streams is this entertaining, I promise you. So be sure to give Pi a follow.
Yeah, and if people have more questions about Ironmon in general, I'll be streaming later tonight, and I will be more than happy to answer questions about that and point people in the right direction and get involved playing. All right, so you said left. We could have had a Sharpedo. We're fighting a Vigoroth. And what did you get us this time? Well, okay. So you picked too good of a Pokemon. This is a great example. So legendaries are banned in Ironmon. You cannot choose them. So in this situation, since we pulled a legendary, I get to pick which one I want of the two that I have. So we're gonna go with Vigoroth here. And you know what? Let's see here. We're gonna go with really creative here. We're gonna go Jane. Jane. All right. Let's see what happens. Can I beat the Sharpedo? All right. Let's see the stats. We got a Lepa Berry. That's actually pretty solid. Oh no!
Oh no, Pi!
So this is where the problem comes with random abilities. You get Truant. Truant is an ability where we get to use a move, and then the next turn, we don't get to do it. So basically, we only get to do a move every 2 turns. It is one of the worst abilities in the game. And honestly, this moveset's not, I mean, Crunch and Drill Peck are not bad moves, but that ability is terrible. It also has terrible physical stats. This one's on me, Sky. I picked this Pokemon. It's not your fault. You tried.
I picked a Groudon. I mean, a Gengar. Like, those are good.
Yeah. That one again. This one's my fault. So we're in trouble. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, it has high jump kick. If it continues to miss that, it does damage. We're loafing. And we're dead. And let's do it again. So again, this is where Ironmon is a permadeath run, and it is tricky. So when this happens, this is what I was trying to, we were very, very fortunate in that first run that we made it so far in the game. But now we go again. Run it back to the lab again. All right. And again, this is a randomized seed, so it will be completely different this time. Hopefully we get a little bit better luck this time. This is the true Ironmon experience. All right. Oh, leftovers. So that would have been a good item, but it is banned in this ultimate rule set. Oh, I actually forgot one of the most important rules in the game. I'm sorry I didn't even mention it. But you got to talk to mom every time before you leave on your adventure. You got to say goodbye to your mom, because if you don't, that's just rude. And we're not about being rude here. So we talk to mom before to verify the run. And then we go on our adventure. And the adventure might be as far as the lab.
Pi and I were talking during the break that this has been like the perfect section of Ironmon to show off.
Yes.
Just absolutely great.
We're gonna go team left again for Sky. Sky, what'd you get us this time? Okay. Omastar's not terrible.
Very cool.
No grass moves, and we're fine. I'm gonna call this one no grass because we do not want to see grass moves. Grass moves will hurt our friend Omastar. All right, let's see what we got. Run away, okay. Good physical move attack, not great special attack, kind of bad speed, but good defensive stats, good HP. We have Twin Needle, Sludge Bomb, Flame. All right, this is a good move set. Sludge Bomb is really good. Twin Needle is not terrible. Flamethrower is okay, even though we have bad special attack. So, well, you know, we might be able to get out of here. Oh, it's Slowking. Okay, this is actually really good. So, Slowking is Psychic. And Twin Needle is going to be super effective here. Okay. Okay, not bad. So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, and it got poisoned. Okay, perfect. All right, Twin Needle has a poison chance. That's fantastic. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, it's bulking up again. That is concerning to me. So if... Oh, it might be dead. Is that enough? That's enough. All right, we're out. Not bad, not bad. Good choice, good choice. Again, we're still very afraid of grass moves. They scare us. So actually, we can show a different strategy here. So no grass was good enough to get us past the rival fight. But realistically, this is not a Pokemon that I would want to use for the rest of the run. It would be a good backup Pokemon, but it's not going to be enough to win the challenge. So we're going to do something that we have yet to do, and we're gonna do a swap. And this is where, again, the 6 Pokemon challenge comes in. You can only get 5 catches. We are going to look for a different Pokemon and swap that as our main. And again, we have a level 8, which means there are a lot of level 8s that are chilling in the grass right now. And we're gonna look for a level 8 to catch and hopefully give us some better BST, better typing. Because we talked about BST, which is the amount of stats you get, but typing is actually a huge part of this run as well. Some types have a lot of weaknesses, and some types have, you know, no weaknesses, have really good resistances. Grass or water rock is not a great typing. So it has basically a double weakness to grass, since rock is weak to grass and rock is weak to grass and water is weak to grass. Anything of a grass move is going to hit us for ×4, which is very, very scary. So we do not want to use that as our Mon. So we're going to look for something else, and we're going to check out these other routes and see if we can find something that might be a little bit better here.
Now, Pi, what do you normally name a Pokemon that you switch off of right away?
Like we just call it, like, typically just like an HM friend or something like that. Or we'll see. What was that?
I was thinking you were gonna find another Pokemon and pivot.
Oh, sometimes we call it pivot. Maybe even a Bob. We'll see. I have pivoted to a Bob Pokemon before. We'll see what else is out there. Okay, Teddy Ursa is okay, yeah, we don't want Teddy Ursa. It has Sandstream. We're out of here. So sometimes we'll gamble. Sometimes we'll see a level 8 Pokemon, and it might be like a lower level Pokemon, like a Teddy Ursa, for example. But Teddy Ursa evolves into a high level normal type, and normal is very good in this run because it only has one weakness in fighting, and it has an immunity in Ghost. But Sandstream isn't great, and it would have only been level 5. So we're gonna be looking for a level 8 in these bushes, in this grass, and we're hoping for something solid. We could, maybe there's a really good Pokemon here. What would you like to see? What Pokemon would you like to see in this grass? Sky. Oh.
Oh.
Muck is good. I like Muck.
That's not bad. I would take that one. What would I like to see in that grass? Something that would be a final evolution for sure. Charizard had always seemed pretty solid for you in the past, besides the ×4 rock.
Yes.
That was, sometimes you call that no rocks. How has Blastoise done for you in the past?
Blastoise is great. We call Blastoise my favorite soda, Baja Blast, which is available this summer in cans and bottles at your local grocery store. Mountain Dew Baja Blast is delicious.
So Blastoise would be my answer then. Blastoise has always been a solid Pokemon for me.
All right. Muck is really good. We like Muck here. It's a poison Pokemon, which means it's not going to get poisoned throughout the run, which is fantastic. One less status we have to worry about. Aggron is actually a really high BS2 Pokemon, but it suffers a lot of the same problems that No Grass does. It's ×4 weak to fighting, and it's ×4 weak to ground. So that's two ×4 weaknesses, which is, outside of that, it's a really good, Steel Rock is pretty good typing. And what you're talking about with Charizard, the nice thing about Charizard, even though it's ×4 weak to rock, is that rock isn't there's not a lot of rock moves in this game that are super strong. And it has all rock moves, with the exception, I think, of one move in this gen, have lower accuracy. So even if something has a rock move, there's a decent chance it'll miss. All right, we're gonna look. We're looking for that level 8 Muck. Where is the level 8 Muck? I have a little jingle that I sing when I'm looking for a Pokemon in these early games that my chat, most of them like. Some people don't like it, but they usually sing along with me. Have you seen the level 8 Muck?
So since the break, there has been many more folks coming in. Do you want to talk about yourself, your stream, some of the things that you enjoy doing again, so folks know where to find you?
Yeah. So my name is IHYorPie. You can find me at twitch.tv/IHYorPie. And hold on a second. We've got the level 8 Muck here. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Oh, we got out. It has Fire Punch. Okay, that's one good move. That's a solid move we like to see. We quad resist that, so for it doing no damage, that's fine. All right. All right, so I know exactly what I'm gonna name this one. Did you know, chat, that Muck spelled backwards is Prime, which stands for Prime Gaming Sub, which you can use to subscribe to the GDQ channel. And I believe that goes to the charity, correct? For the rest of the month of July.
Yes, to MSF, yes.
All right, well, there we go. So we've got Muck, the Prime Gaming Sub over here. Let's see. It has, okay. All right, we have Shield Dust. This is a fantastic, wow, this thing's nuts. Okay, Shield Dust is great. Prevents added effects. So, for example, if something like Thunderbolt would happen, and sometimes you can get paralyzed by Thunderbolt. Well, with Shield Dust, that doesn't happen anymore. So we won't have to worry about getting burned by something that has a secondary effect of burn or paralyze. This is a super, super good ability with balanced stats, decent speed. It has extreme speed, and it has Fire Punch. This is very usable. So No Grass is still gonna be on the team. They're just cheering us on from the benches over there, and we're gonna go heal and go again. All right. I'm actually going to, like I told you, we can kill or catch in each route. So I'm gonna farm up this Muck to hopefully get it to level 9 by using our kill or catch on each route here to be prepped for this next trainer. And to answer your question before, yeah, my name is IHYorPie. And typically right now for the next year, I am doing something on my stream called the Year of Challenges. And if you come to my stream, there's more details there. I can tell you about it. But basically, I've compiled a list of various challenges from different types of games. Some are easier than others. Ironmon is a part of it. Where and for every challenge that I beat throughout the year, I'm donating $1,000 to a charity. And so again, it's just a way of giving back to some awesome organizations and to get my community involved. And I just love doing challenge runs. So if you like challenge runs, and we've got Mario challenges, we've got Pokemon, we've got Zelda, we've got Diablo 2, Minecraft, we have Advanced Wars challenges. I have a Civilization 6 challenge that I'll be doing. All kinds of stuff. I'm adding other challenges with different ideas that are going on. We've got other Pokemon challenges that we are doing. That is a huge focus of my stream for the next year and what I'm putting a lot of my time into. And currently another challenge that we're doing, I'll probably be doing later tonight. I'm calling it 5-hit Zooter or 5-hit Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer. And I get 5 hits. And if I take 5 hits, I have to start over and make a new one. And the fun of that, you're probably saying, oh, 5 hits doesn't really sound that challenging, Pi. You know, why would you do that? Well, in a randomizer, there are 6 ice traps that are shared across the item pool. So there is a reasonable chance I could play perfectly, never take any damage from any enemy, and still get hit by a random ice trap that I don't know exists, and the run is over. So very much, you know, a lot of luck based, have to dodge ice traps, have to hope that the chest doesn't have it. It makes it super entertaining, super exciting, and I've been having a blast with that. I've been streaming that a lot lately, which is the 5-hit Zooter. So again, we got a pretty snug community there, very comfy, late night streamer. I typically stream late nights. So I've been having a blast with that, and I'm just happy to be here, Sky. I love coming on Random Number Generator every single time and hanging out with you. It's always a good time playing some games and talking some fun stuff.
Oh, absolutely. And right now, that 5-hit Zooter has been my entertainment later at night. You know, often I'll sit down on the couch and watch you play through that. And we always have a good time. We were there for hits 4 all the way down to 0 yesterday. And I said, well, maybe I'm bad luck, because you would seem to be doing really well. And then that number just kept going down. I'm like, uh-oh.
No, that's just the standard. It's very hard. I honestly, if there's any bad luck to be blamed, it's Author Blues. I'm telling you, I was doing really well, and that guy, he said something. What did Auth say? I don't know what it was, but he was doing Author Blues things to try to distract me.
We were talking about food things.
Yeah, oh, that's right. He said a controversial food opinion, and it threw me off so much I gasped, and then I got hit by a keys, and then I got mad and blamed it on Author Blues. And you know, seems fair to me.
My favorite hit though was when you hit the wall of ivy just below the Skulltula and took the hit a couple nights ago.
There have been some really good runs with that. Okay, so we got probably the best item in the game. So you noticed it earlier, but I have what's called held items. Shell Bell, basically every time we do damage, we are going to heal a percentage of our HP based on how much damage we do. So even if it's 1 or 2, that adds up early game, and then late game, it's actually really nice. So very, very solid pull for us there. Okay, I am going to kill this Dustox for that XP. We have not caught or killed a Pokemon in this route. This should give us enough to get to 9. What could possibly go wrong right now? Everything is coming up high. Okay, I'm actually gonna go kill, because the Claydol ran away. So we never killed anything in this route either. So we're gonna go do that real quick. This is the last route that we can get XP from, and then we have to move on. Ooh, hopefully this one doesn't run away this time. Yeah, I'll just kill it. This should give us enough here. It's pretty good BST, so. And you'll see right
Also,
away.
too,
Oh, go ahead.
I saw folks in chat talk about this. Pies Risk 2 content is also quite good.
Yes.
Big fan of that. Looking forward to it coming back.
Yep, that's in your challenges as well. We play again a few obscure things. Risk 2 is a really fun board. Well, Risk is a board game, and they came out with the sequel to Risk, Risk 2 on the PC, and it has a really fun tournament mode on there that is very challenging, and we've got a challenge run for that. That is a big favorite amongst my community as well. Very comfy. All right, let's fight this first trainer. Let's get these items first. Man, we did get that shell bell. Man, we had that full restore early on. What a run that last one was. All right, Breloom is good, grass type. Again, Fire Punch is a solid move. Good. Oh, crit too. Good luck. That was good. Very, very good. No, I gotta put that. Oh no, Suicune. Oh no. All right, extreme speed time. We have Fire Punch, but this is a water type. We need this to do damage. Okay. Okay, this is fine.
How does Muck know extreme speed? It's Palace Sledge.
You know, sometimes to go even further beyond and level up, you have to take it to the next level. And that's what Muck's doing here. Have you seen the anime? Muck's not, I mean, Muck's slow, but he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, or up her sleeve. All right, I think we should be fine. Again, with Shield Dust, we can't get hurt by Tri-Attack. Like, or we can get hurt by it, but we can't get burned, frozen, or stunned. So very good ability. Tri-Attack, there's a high percentage chance you get some sort of status effect. So we just got a lot of XP from that because it was a legendary. Ooh, Mist Ball. Okay, I will take that. Again, only 5 PP, but it's better than counter. So again, we don't, extreme speed's a 5 PP move. Mist Ball's a 5 PP move. That is a little bit nerve-wracking, but where they do a decent amount of damage and they provide a lot of decent coverage. That's another thing with move sets. You wanna, sometimes there are certain really good moves that you have to pass up on just because it would hurt your coverage. You wanna have, when I say coverage, I mean, so certain types do really well or hit neutral against certain Pokemon are super effective. Ideally, your move set would want to have basically a move that you could use that would hit every single Pokemon for neutral damage at least. That keeps it to where if you run into something, you're not hitting resisted damage, which is half, and it could be a huge problem when it comes, because you want to kill these Pokemon really quickly, especially later on the run. Because the more turns it takes to take a Pokemon out, the more chances you have to get hit with some random weird effect that could hurt you. Okay, we just got Eliminate. That's a heal. That's a good item pull. Okay, well, okay, this is Ice Water, so Fire Punch is neutral. Oh, it has Fire Blast. Okay, we can't get burned from this. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. That was a crit? Wow. Okay, this is kind of scary. I'm glad we got that Lemonade. Okay, so that was a special attack. We're going to go physical this time. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The AI is cheating. It knew. Wow. Okay, well. That is unfortunate. So we're gonna use Mist Ball here. Okay, that was a crit. Special attack fell. We got a few more heals off of that. Thunder Punch. Okay, that's fine. We'll do Mist Ball again. All right. We got a level off of that. That's good. I think we'll be okay. It really depends on what this Cloyster's defense is. Now, in the vanilla game, Cloyster's defense is pretty solid. But remember, it's randomized here, so we don't know. It had pretty good special defense. Okay, perfect. All right. Again, this is why I love this challenge. It's all about being able to adapt and make decisions in the moment that are, that puts you at the highest % chance of winning. It's very much, there's again, Pokemon, I watch a few people that do really hardcore Nuzlockes, and they're very intense, and it's a different type of difficulty, because in the Nuzlockes, they know what the Pokemon are, they know the moves that they're gonna have, the stats and everything like that, and so they have to game plan these teams around these really difficult team comps in a Nuzlocke. Whereas in a randomizer, you don't know anything, and you have to make decisions as they come to you, and you have to adapt as you run into new circumstances. It's very much thinking on your feet kind of thing. I mean, you can take as much time as you want when it comes to those decisions, but you can't game plan for everything. You just kind of have to be able to take what the game gives you and then go with it. And again, it's a very the best way I could describe Ironmon is it's like if you did a roguelike, but with Pokemon, because every run is different. You're gonna see something new every single time, and you get to use a bunch of Pokemon that you maybe normally would never use before, and it makes it a ton of fun. All right, so far so good. This is a Psychic Pokemon. We're gonna keep using Fire Punch. Okay, perfect. We got a burn. Again, that Shell Bell is going to be very big for us. I got to remember to put that to set. This. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, Seismic Toss is a move that does damage based on the level. So Kecleon is level 11, so it's doing 11 damage. We want to erase that threat here. Okay, level 16. So far, so good. This has been pretty solid. Prime Gaming sub here has been clutch. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go heal after this. Again, we want to, before I forget, we want to clear out those trainers in the forest so that we have maximum XP so that we can deal with the rival fight. And then we're going to go fight Brock and hopefully be close to somewhere in like 2021. Yeah, we don't, so we put it on set. One of the, you'll notice there, and I see a few questions from people in the chat. We put it to set, so if you put it to shift, it'll ask you every time. It'll say, you know, do you want to, the trainer is about to use this Pokemon. Do you want to swap? Which gives you basically a free swap to, like, if it gives you a Pokemon that's problematic, you could swap to something else to kind of prep yourself for a heal or something. So it makes it, set is just a harder difficulty setting to where if you want to swap, you don't get a free swap at the beginning of each new Pokemon. It costs you a turn, and then that trainer gets a free attack on you. Oh, okay, this one is synthesis. Okay, Heat Wave. Perfect. All right, we're getting closer and closer here. Tauros, all right. I'm gonna keep just using Fire Punch here. I like Fire Punch a lot. It's a pretty good move. It has it allows, oh no. It allows for status effect. Okay, so Fire Punch didn't do a lot, which means Tauros' special defense is probably higher. So we're gonna go Extreme Speed, since we're a mixed attacker here, and hopefully do more damage. Perfect, okay. Uh-oh. Tauros is going. Tauros' people needed it. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Oh no, Rapid Spin missed. Oh no. Okay, all right, we're fine. Chat, everything's fine. I'm gonna use a potion here. We missed the Rapid Spin because of the, what was it, the double that used like minimize or something like that. Okay, Tauros is dead. Good XP. Again, that was just a safety potion. I didn't want to put myself in a position to, like, I don't know what the third Pokemon is. Lombre. Okay, this is neutral with Fire Punch again. Perfect. Okay. All right, we're gonna, you know what? What's the worst thing that could happen? We're gonna go fight this trainer and not go heal in between. I'm not too worried about it. Nothing bad has ever happened when I have said that, so we'll be good. Right, Sky? Nothing has ever happened after I said we'll be fine.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, well, yeah. What could, you know what? Oh. Now you're making me think of that game I had to play.
That was y'all's thing. I said Wizard of Oz, and y'all chose Bubsy out of that short list I gave y'all.
Man. That is a video game. Bubsy is a video game. One I hope I never play again.
I think I got the furthest in that when we did that. I think I got up to like chapter 9 or something like that.
I think we got to like chapter 3, and I had seen enough. There was no more that I needed to see from that game that would change my mind.
You didn't see the maze in chapter 6. Be thankful. That one took me a while.
All right. All right, so we're gonna go heal. Then we're gonna go get an item. Then we're gonna go fight the rival, and then we're gonna come back up and hopefully defeat Brock for one last hurrah here. And then just again, this has been a ton of fun. I think this has been a fantastic showcase of the Ironmon today. I'm having a lot of fun.
So, Pi, if you got just one last thing before we leave Bubsy, if you got up to the very last level, the game becomes very self-aware. The last level intro is, wow, are you still playing this game? Like, with a huge question mark on that.
Could you imagine making a game that you are literally encouraging your player base to not finish. That, you know what? I say that, and here I am playing Ironmon, and this is very much, if you get to Elite Four, it's very much the same question. Wow, you're still playing Ironmon? You know how many times I've gotten that exact phrase where someone would wake up and I'd be like 7 in the morning and I'd been up for like 12 hours doing resets, and someone would come into my chat and they'd be like, wow, you're still doing runs? So I understand.
I got up at, well, I got up at 10 a.m. one time. I remember you were still playing, but if you do have Pi on late at night, again, recommended, make sure you don't have your volume turned too much up, because every now and then something will happen and Pi will forget what time of day it is and it will get loud sometimes.
No, what are you talking about? I would never do anything like that.
You get this nice, like, really calm RuneScape challenge, you know, like old school RuneScape. It's nice, quiet, chilled, snug, like most of Pi's streams, very snug. Every now and then something ridiculous will happen, and you will know when it happens. It doesn't matter if you're asleep, if you're awake and in a different room of the house, you will know when something happens, if something ridiculous happens.
Okay, I actually have a question for you, Sky.
Are
you able to run predictions? I think this is the first time that you guys have had channel points involved since we last hung out. Are you able to run a prediction? Because if you're able to run a prediction, doing Will I Beat Brock, I think would be a fantastic question that we could pull to see if people were looking to get some points here.
We do have currency in the form of honks.
In honks, yeah. If people wanted to throw some honks down.
Let me look into that. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to admit, Kai, twice in one day of you defeating Brock, twice in this little amount of time you've been doing this, would be pretty phenomenal, honestly, because, I mean, no offense, you're in the lab, as you said before, up to 8 hours sometimes.
No, absolutely. No, this has been, I'm glad that I've been able to showcase at least the beginnings of this running. And you go, for those of you that have been watching and been able to see, you do this and then you have to do it for an entire playthrough of the game. We got through the first badge and it was a struggle. It was difficult. It was very difficult. You have to do this for 8 to 9 hours. You have to be on top of your game. One mistake could cost you the entire run. So it's very, very fun, but very, very exhausting.
Here it is, Pi. People are putting their honks all on the line for you.
Oh man, I actually get to bet on this. I get to
Pi,
bet.
don't bet on yourself. No.
I'm going all in. I believe. I'm putting it all in here. Hold on a second. I normally don't get to bet because I'm running these on my own channel, but I am betting for myself. All of my honks just went in. It's all in. I believe in myself.
I feel like there's a pun here somewhere about honking and going all in. If someone can figure that out, let us know. Oh yeah, Pi, you're also on a timer right now. If we're going with the secondary estimate here, there's only about 20 minutes, Pi. So there's that too.
All right, well, we're going right now. We're going all the way to Brock. He's ready to go.
All right.
I got 2 heals. I'm feeling good here. And I'm gonna type just so people know. I'm not, oh, it didn't show up on my side. I'm not putting doubt and then throwing on purpose to get points, to get those additional honks. I went on belief. All right, let me just make sure my stuff is good. All right, I'm ready. We're going into the gym. I gotta fight 2 trainers. What could possibly go wrong?
All right, I'm one of the believers, Pi. I just put in as well.
All right, okay.
And here are the 2 options: I believe or back to the lab. So whoever created that, you got it right on the nose.
All right, we got a
like
Nidoran here. It's poison. Perfect. So we can kill this probably with 1 shot with the mist ball. Perfect. Okay, and then I think we go Fire Punch here. Pidgeot is pretty high BST. We gotta be careful. I do not like that. Okay, that's gonna be super effective here. Okay. Okay, we got some heals here. If this crits, oh no. We're fine. There's no chance that this crits.
No, y'all, this is when you worry. When Pi has this tone and this attitude, this is when you worry. If you are a believer, this is where you worry.
Okay, we're out. Okay, we're fine. And we have the 2 heals, so we're good. We dodged the crit. The crit would have killed us there. It's like 6% or something. Okay, we're gonna use a heal here. We can do that in ultimates. Okay, use a lemonade. All right. I'm gonna turn up the volume here. It's time to, as they say, release the cats. Here we go.
All right, you ready, Pi? What are you thinking? What do you think is gonna happen? No Wonder Guard, please and thank you.
You know, this is the first fight that a Wonder Guard can appear. You know that?
Oh, yes,
This is the first one. There's a certain threshold. And Brock is the level 21 is when Wonder Guard can appear. Here we go.
Just don't say this is fine. I get so nervous when you go into this is fine.
This is fine. There's nothing wrong here. This is fine.
No.
It's just Brock. It's Galaxy Brain Brock. All right, we're fine. See, look at that. First one's gone. I told you. And look, we're in there. Easy.
Nice.
Oh, it didn't die. Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh my!
Oh! Pi, I saw that coming the minute you said that from a mile away. Lucky, 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 Pi.
Oh my goodness. So for those of you that don't know what just happened, Horn Drill is a 1-hit KO move. 1-hit KO doesn't matter how much HP, 30% chance that I would have got 1 shot right there. I tempted fate very hard right there and almost paid for it.
All right, Pi, I think this is a good end to the Ironmon showcase. Well, what are you thinking?
Oh, absolutely. This was a lot of fun.
Great.
A lot of fun.
So, one last thing, folks. Again, please give Pi a follow. I assure you, quality entertainment, quality content. That's twitch.tv/IEatYourPie, all one word, especially if you're watching on YouTube. Also, give Pi a follow. I believe, Pi, you've started a YouTube channel as well, right?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube out there. Okay. Work in progress right now, but definitely most of my focus is on Twitch for sure.
But what a showcase of Ironmon. This one really had like the most condensed idea of what Ironmon is without going out the full 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours of that. So that was good. That was great.
Yeah, again, thanks for having me. It's always a blast being able to showcase some of the different things that I'm working on. I know Spike and I have done Zooter races before together and things like that. So I'm always happy to get on here and showcase the fun little projects that we put together.
Well, let me know if you're ever interested in doing a Zooter with the 5-hit, because I do believe some folks are probably very interested in seeing what that looks like. It's very interesting.
That we'll have to talk. We'll have to set up another time. You know how it is with me.
Oh, absolutely. I'm talking about later this year, maybe early next year. That could be
For
fun.
sure. No, absolutely.
All right, folks, before we go, just as a reminder again, this is for the month of July. GDQ will be donating its portion of Twitch subscriber and bit revenue minus taxes to Doctors Without Borders. This includes gift subs, Prime Gaming subs, normal channel subs, and any bits cheered on the Games Done Quick channel. We ended the event at $2.9 million raised. Let's see if we can hit that $3 million. And of course, we have some exciting content coming up tomorrow evening. I am, for the first time, going to be playing on my own show. I have another show tomorrow, Mercy Kill. I'm going to be playing for the first time. We're about the year anniversary or so of Mercy Kill already. I will be on with Mr. Kev 55, both of us taking on the timer together. All Stars, All Games, Super Mario All Stars, Warpless. That is Mario 1, Mario Lost Levels, Mario 2 US, and of course, Super Mario Brothers 3, all back to back to back to back. Warpless. It's going to be a very difficult time, but I'm looking forward to facing the timer myself because I've been challenged by a bunch of my friends, peers, etc. to get up there against the timer. So that is tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Right after, we will also have Never Before Seen. So tons of programming here on the GDQ Hotfix. Just because GDQ is over doesn't mean we don't have fantastic GDQ content year-round. And again, of course, as you all know, the Flame Fatale schedule will be coming out in a couple days. And again, that is August 15th through the 21st of the actual marathon proper. Games list out in 2 days. Volunteer submissions will open up also in a couple of days. So go to gamesdonequick.com/Flame Fatale for more information. Pi, thank you so much for being here. It was awesome. Thank you so much for the wonderful Iron Man content.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Again, I love showing off Iron Man. It's one of my favorite things to do, and hopefully introduce a few new people to the challenge, and maybe people will go and check it out themselves. It'd be great.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of Zooter, in 2 weeks, I love previewing the next episode. In 2 weeks, we will be having Zooter here. That will be a Zooter multi-world with Fant, Nuclear Reaction, and Spike Vegeta. Y'all won't want to miss that in 2 weeks. Again, that is Zooter in 2 weeks right here on Random Number Generation. And with that being said, I'm Skybilz for GDQ Hotfix. We'll see you tomorrow night with Mercy Kill. Take care, y'all.